Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Distant Stars in our Dynastic Divinity series. This is Sterilization Hub 001, the very first one to appear. And we're about to pay it a visit with our main fleets here. We have some reinforcement ships on the way. And I'm actually going to go back up to speed 3 so that all of my ships can travel together. I'm really hoping that as we continue to fight against these guys, other empires open their borders to me in the way that we've been seeing so far. Because they really should, if they want to win this. But this next battle could be pretty interesting. I mean, this defense fleet is insanely powerful. What we could do is jump in from Naus and just annihilate it quickly, and I think we probably would. Let's go ahead and I'm going to give that order. God help me. Alright, we are traveling together for the most part, it seems. And we should, as one unit, especially with 4 Titans, be able to deal a pretty decent amount of damage. Let's pause for just a moment while everyone catches up. I don't want any separation to be the reason that... There we go, that's better. To be the reason that we lose this fight. Okay, let's see how this goes. Hello. It's saying that right now the odds are overwhelmingly against us, but they have so many fewer ships than I do that I'm kind of feeling like we can probably mop the floor with them and that number will drop fairly quickly. I could be wrong, but we'll see.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oh yeah, I might be wrong. This fleet already jumped into attack with us. We'll see how this goes. The sterilization hub is already almost dead. We're definitely losing a lot of ships. They're attacking everything at once, which is kind of annoying. I kind of wanted them to attack one thing at a time. Synth infiltration attempt. A small number of Ornathi that emitted no mind glow whatsoever were recently discovered on Ortiriel. All organic beings emit a mind glow, but the minds of these creatures were as dark and quiet as slabs of neoconcrete. Upon closer examination, the Ornathi were revealed as synthetic infiltrators, presumably dispatched by the Contingency. A thin layer of organic flesh had been grafted over their metallic endoskeletons, making them virtually indistinguishable from Ornathi to the eye, but not to the mind. Now that we know what to look for, any future attempts by the Contingency to use synth infiltrators against us will prove futile. They cannot hide from us. Nice. Alright, so we just got our clocks cleaned. Didn't go nearly as well as I was thinking it would. We're gonna have to rebuild. We have the resources to do it. Zuracorp's been destroyed. It's a blow to free trade. But we're gonna need... Let's see, what kinds of weapons are these guys using? It seems like some of the larger ships are surviving. But we are going to have a harder time against this endgame threat than I thought we would, I have to say. Okay, so we have just completely left the battle, and we were not able to finish off that large fleet. So I don't know how fast they'll rebuild, I don't know how fast I will rebuild, but holy crap, that didn't go well at all. I was expecting that to go much better. Let's take another look at what they're fighting with. Looks like mainly energy weapons, but also weapons that'll hurt armor. So having one type of defenses or one type of weapons on our ships, it's not really going to pay off. We just need to have better technology. Well, this is going to be fun. And by fun, I mean not. Alright, so we're waiting for these guys to return to normal space. It's going to be another few months before they do. Alright, let's go over here, because we can definitely do some upgrades now. Well, that was humbling. Alright, so energy grid here. Mineral processing plant here. Paradise Dome here. And keep going. That was horrible. I'm just wondering how quickly they will be able to regenerate those ships, because I could always jump right back eventually. I should have waited for my reinforcements to arrive. That's part of the problem. It's a little bit overconfident. Clearly. Doesn't seem like they're rebuilding too quickly. And the Groknaploran are attempting to attack. That's cute. Alright, Task Force Gadlar has returned. Let's go ahead and order some reinforcements. Task Force Marasma has returned. Let's order some reinforcements, and now we are... That's all of my resources. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be expensive to rebuild. But we are rebuilding. As quickly as we can, we're rebuilding.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Yes, extend our deal. Okay, let us continue. The spice must flow. Very good. Naval capacity, plus 20. Very nice. Army damage, plus 10. Leader lifespan, plus 5. Empire leader capacity, plus 1. Let's go for another leader. Please. Could be good. Alright, so I think Marasma and Gadlar are at full strength now. But it's going to take a while to fully replenish Uraka. I mean, and the reinforcements have to arrive. Yeah, gotta keep things on speed 3. Didn't even realize the game was paused. I was wondering, why are they taking so long to travel? That would be why. Alright, they are rebuilding, but we definitely weakened that main defensive fleet, I feel like. It's nice to see the ships just automatically building the way they do now. It's such a welcome change of pace.
Construction complete.
Yeah. Lots and lots and lots and lots of new ships.
Construction complete.
Already, Task Force Bosca, you can see it regenerating really quickly. I wish our mineral income was even better than it is. One thing we could do, we have room for additional stations. I could do a few more stations that have silos and that improve my naval capacity even more. So if I go to the Zathmach system, let's go ahead and do a few new stations. Because I could build an entirely new fleet if I do anchorages. So we've got a few more.
Construction complete.
And that could be really helpful at this point. Also, what's up with our naval capacity? Did I lose my edict? Yep, a grand fleet.
Construction complete.
Oh, I can do production targets again. That'll help. Because God knows I've got the influence to support it now. So I can keep that one going.
Complete. Construction complete.
So they haven't struck back out to attack again since they first arrived. And having these ships fully repaired, the battle might go better next time, because I didn't repair them at all. I really thought we would have that under control.
Construction
and I was wrong. Alright, building-wise, let's go ahead and get a resource silo built. Absolutely. And then queue up those upgrades.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Strike craft damage plus 10%. Yep, explosive weapon damage. Just anything to improve our tech at this point. Anything at all. This is going to take a while. I'm just going to have to slowly rebuild my minerals. There's no way to exchange for large amounts of minerals unless someone wants to do a trade deal with me, which might happen. But good news is the contingency doesn't seem to be expanding too far outward from that machine world again. Kix the Brilliant has died at age 131, so that means I can talk to... Where are you? The curators. Could we recruit one of your scientists? Of course, you shall have your donation. And we're going to assign them Sensei Borkaz! You're now our society researcher. Welcome to the hierarchy. Alright, so Gadlar and Marasma, again, are ready to go. And as soon as Bosca and Uraka, we're on our fastest speed. As soon as they open back up, we'll be alright. The Mechazor Incorporators have opened their borders to us. Even they are like, yeah, we should let you be in our territory. Energy credits. I really don't need the energy credits, guys. Offer me minerals and we'll talk.
Construction complete.
Let's see, how are we looking? Yeah, still... most of the larger ships in these fleets got destroyed, including Titans, so it's going to take a while to fully repair. But they're getting there. Actually, the Titan and the Task Force Uraka has been rebuilt. That's nice to see. So I'm going to let minerals build up a little bit more.
Construction complete.
Over a few months, and then everything will just get built at once. So we won't really lose any time.
Construction complete.
Yeah, see, every time the minerals go up at the end of each month, it's the reinforced fleet cost goes up. So we still have, it's still going to cost like everything we have, given the number of ships that have to be rebuilt. Shroud accessible. Communicate. Reach in. A small flickering star materializes inside the shroud. It flies past at incredible speed, and for a second it reveals itself as an alien ship of unknown configuration. Then it vanishes in a cloud of sonic energy as quickly as it appeared. Can it be? Is it possible to physically enter the shroud and then emerge somewhere else entirely in normal space? Linger for a while. Curse bestowed. Dang it! Sublight speed is at 20%. Reduction. That came at a bad time. Probably shouldn't have done that, but... I will accept the consequences. Okay, good. Task Force Bosca will be at full strength After this current reinforcement arrives, let's go ahead and do another reinforcement for Uraka. Yeah. Huge amounts of new ships still being built. That reminds me. I forgot about you. I could totally travel to the horizon signal. We could start going for this. This would give us an advantage against these guys. It would, if we pursued the horizon signal. We did this at the same time as everything else. Let's do it. Let's just do it. See what happens. Alright, still rebuilding. Ships still... Yeah, new Titan being built at Bithia. New battleships and everything. Still haven't expanded here, and it doesn't appear they've rebuilt from the fleet that I attacked. So that's good news. If I attack again...
Construction.
The Organolix destroyers have insulted me. Really? Alright, there we go. The Organolix destroyers have met their end. But this Federation is nowhere close to allowing me to join. Oh well. Alright, the new Puzjak Khanate joined the Mirov Compact. Interesting to see all these diplomatic actions starting to unfold. Yeah, Task Force Uraka is the one fleet that I have that still needs a little bit more in the way of reinforcement. Should be nearly done though, because its Titan has arrived, so we're just waiting on new battleships. Wait, yep, okay, full strength. So now we just need to wait for ships to arrive. It's going to take a while.
Special project complete.
Here we go. The horizon signal, gravity is desire. Science Officer Raldrim Den Vagors reports that the signal was unexpectedly easy to decipher, but their team has spent considerable time confirming that it's not a hoax. It is a repeating, half-coherent message in the Divine Ornathi language, something like a poem. It repeats the phrases gravity is desire and time is sight. It encodes coordinates near the black hole, and it ends with a dedication by name to the science officer, who adds dispassionately that they have confirmed that the signal has been radiating into interstellar space since before their birth. In fact, the signal may predate our civilization. Alright, fascinating. Send the vessel to these coordinates. Begins the worm in waiting. Signals event change. As the HSB Bakandor 6 approaches the coordinates specified by the signal, it begins to report spatial distortions and curious lensing effects, a rich stream of valuable data. Then the transmission becomes distorted. What happens next is analyzed exhaustively. The excitement in Science Officer Raldrim Den Vagor's voice tautens to fear as the ship's hull struggles under increasingly exotic conditions. The ship triggers a distress call. Raldrim Den Vagors cries out, "The worm!" or perhaps "The worm." Then all transmissions end. No trace of the HSV Bakandor 6 is ever found, no further transmissions, no debris, and the space at these coordinates is innocuous and utterly free of distortions. But the data they sent back has advanced our physics research dramatically. Perhaps it was worth their lives. Darkness, light, darkness. Oh boy. Hang on, I gotta read this. Something has reached out to us from a place where time and space are shrunk to a knot. It desires us. Oh, yay. Alright, so again, we're waiting on several ships to be built, including large ships that are going to take a while to travel. So we're not quite ready to counterattack yet, but I do want to go ahead and move... Let's move all of my forces to Shinnik. Just be a little bit closer to the action so that we can all jump together when the time is right.
Incoming transmission.
Trade deal offer. Minerals! Hey! Okay, I'll give you that. I'll let you have some... I'll definitely go for that trade deal. Extra minerals so that when I need to rebuild next time, I'm a little bit more ready to do that.
Incoming transmission.
Hey! Federation invitation! Really? Heck yeah!
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Heck yeah! We're a member of the Federation. I didn't see that coming. Maybe because we're fighting against these guys. Wait a minute, what does that mean? Does that mean? Or are we just associate status? Alright, so the new Push.con has left the Mirov Compact. We are members of the Mirov Compact. Empire looter capacity +1. We can go for more naval capacity again. Also, yeah, naval capacity is actually not as high as it should be. Let's see. Policies and edicts. Ambition. I don't know that we'll benefit from that. What is up with this? Why is our naval capacity suddenly crap? Oh, reduced by 20% due to Federation contribution. I hate that. That's stupid. Alright, well, hang on. Yeah, that's incredibly dumb. Not a fan. But I can build some anchorages. And maybe offset the problem a little bit. That was not the way I wanted this to go. I wanted it to go in an entirely different direction. The Holy Merovingia Confederation has left the Mirov Compact, and now our colors have changed, because they're the ones that started the Compact, I think.
Incoming transmission.
The Favarian Alliance of Domains has ended their association, so I'm guessing our membership is pissing everybody off. Which just makes me happy. Wow.
Construction complete.
Lots of sudden diplomatic movement there. You can see that there's still some ships traveling to meet the rest of the fleet.
Construction complete.
Alright, so the Merovingia Confederation was given association status by the other confederation. That's really interesting. Alright, so once one of these anchorages is built on each station here, I'll be able to do some additional upgrades. Seems like the corrupted caretakers have taken control of this territory here. That's interesting.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
We have completed the research of focusing arrays, energy weapon damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and do energy weapon attack speed. Also, let me go up to my new planet. Because I probably have... Yeah. I have a few upgrades to queue up. And done. Fairly straightforward there. The Horizon Signal, reprise. The black hole in Gothi Maelstrom is active again. Once again, a looping signal flickers in the darkness at the edge of normal space, but this time, there's an acoustic message encoded in the signal. It sounds very like Raldrim den Vagor's voice. What was shall be, Raldrim den Vagor's intones. What shall be was. Then the same coordinates as the first signal, the coordinates where Raldrim den Vagor's was lost, what the media has christened the exit point. They then say a name, Galdrig den Hulos. Who is Galdrig den Hulos again? Is he one of our scientists? Or is he a fleet leader? Must be a scientist. Or a governor. He's our core governor. Galdric Den Hulos volunteers to go. Permit it. Alright, so we need to get a new governor. Jorgrib Den Badir is available. Yeah, let's go ahead and just have you jump in. It's going to reduce our research output a bit, I think.
Transmission.
Migration treaty proposal from the nation of Visulug. Sure. Fine by me. I definitely see the corrupted caretakers taking territory. The Horizon signal, I'm through. This time the ship is running fully automated. Galdric Den Hulos is the only crew member aboard. As it approaches the exit point, the telemetry stream fills up with fascinating data. Once again, space flexes, gravity uncoils. Galdric Den Hulos reads off the headline data, echoing the telemetry. They are commendably calm. We've sent a professional. It takes a while for anyone to realize that something is peculiar about the timing. Galdric Den Hulos is no longer echoing the data, they're predicting it. The telemetry disagrees, but only for a few seconds until it catches up. The monitoring team is just reporting that the prediction interval is increasing when Galdric Den Hulos says, wonderingly, I'm through. It's dark, they add. That's not a problem. We can live in the dark. I never thought of that, but of course, we can live here forever, if the worm will only wait. At that moment, the signal cuts out and the ship disappears from our team's sensors. This is horrible, this is regrettable, this is fascinating. This is horrible. Let's just say it's horrible. We're about 26 minutes in here. I need to stop at this point, but hang on, looks like our ships are mostly in position. Yep, still waiting for a few more ships to join up. That's the ether hatchling, so it seems like now... Yeah, that's everyone. Alright, I will stop this episode here. In the next one, we are going to pay another visit to this thing and hopefully do a little bit better against it than we did the first time. We have a substantially, I think, better chance of actually defeating this machine world, but the corrupted caretakers might not like that very much, so we'll have to see how that goes. The contingency, meanwhile, is expanding in this area fairly rapidly, and we'll have to... we might be able to attack this one next, given that it's closer to our Federation allies. But yeah, the fun continues. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.